Hello guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. In this tutorial, we are going to learn how to manage and install Stuntbank online banking system. The first step we are going to take, before now, we have already purchased our domain from a domain registrar and a hosting account, a shared hosting account. So, for the purpose of this tutorial, we are using a shared hosting. The script can work on VPS and also on dedicated servers. So it depends on the hosting plan that you preferred or the hosting package or the platform that you preferred. All are still the same. Okay, so the next step we are going to take is creating database. In this case, we have already created the database and the database user as well. So we have done that already. We created a database named Stuntbank, and we have also created a database user named root. So the next thing we are going to do is for us to head over to File Manager. This is File Manager where we have to upload our script. So in this case, this is public HTML, but you can install on a subdomain. You can install on an add-on domain. So add-on domain is something like this. Subdomain, for instance, app.stuntcard.xyz. So you can install it on any folder level at all. So let's continue from here. So in this case, we have already installed the scripts on our public HTML folder. This is where we uploaded the file. So to upload file, simply click on upload, and this is the file that you are going to upload after you get the script. You just have to upload the file here. But in this case, I already done those things so that it won't take much of our time. So I'm going to leave it for now. Alright, the next thing to do is to run the installation wizard. So this is the installation wizard. What we have to do is we copy this guy, come over here, open our website and go to /installation, /installation. Okay, let's wait for it to load. So the script requires PHP 7.4 or higher. So make sure your PHP version is PHP 7.5, 7.4 or higher. So if you don't know how to do that, kindly come over here, type PHP, select PHP version, select PHP version. Why is it taking a lot of time to load? Anyway, let's come over here. So PHP 7.4 or higher, BC Math extension, file info extension, JSON, MB string, open SSL, and permission script folder requires permission 0777, not 0775. So there is a mistake somewhere here. That was the reason we are unable to see next button. So we come over here, go back, come over here and enable permission 775, 777, I mean. So we refresh the file once again. Then we click on proceed. So this is basically how to change the PHP version. So when you come over here, you select, you click on here, assuming your current version is PHP 7.3. So when you click on here, you select 7.5 and click on set as current. As simple as that. Okay, the next thing we are going to do here is like I said earlier, we have already created a database. So let's come over here and search for my SQL database, and we copy the database name, database username, and database password, and we click on continue. So as you can see now, our products have been installed successfully. So the next thing we have to do now is let's head over to the admin panel. This is the admin email address, and this is the admin password. So we come over here, we do this. Okay, let's open on a different type. Let's open on Chrome. admin@gmail.com. 123456. So this is actually opening for the first time. So it's gonna take a little bit of time. All right, as you can see, we have successfully logged in, and the system automatically redirected us to setting section so that we were able to modify every necessary details for the system to work effectively. All right, so this is our base URL. We just copied it and paste it here. So this is very important. This particular section is very important for the script to work effectively. This is very, very important. Assuming you installed on a subfolder, you installed this product on, let's say, your site.com/my script. Make sure you add /my script at the end of this your host. Like this is our domain name, this is our site's URL. So if I installed on a subfolder, then I will add subfolder here. But in this case, it's on public HTML, is on first level folder. So no need to add any other thing here. So in your site name, email address, you can add anything. You can add anything. You can change default currency. You can add phone number. You can add country, base country. You can decide to change the admin panel into dark mode. You can decide to a whole lot of other features that you can also modify. You can decide to disable these codes. You can decide to enable them, and can decide to enable KYC. You can also decide not to enable it. So as easy as that, we then click on updates. Okay, so first of all, let's go to logo. You see, this is not looking that nice, so we need to set up a logo and for our platform. So this is where we are going to change the logo. You come over here and click on documents, desktop, to materials, and we just use this. Click on update. So the email have updated successfully, and you can use this to click on this. This is favicon. Okay, you click on, you change the favicon, and this is the email header logo. Very, very important. Add email header logo, and yeah, that is it. Okay, the next step now, as you can see, we have successfully added our email header logo, successfully added a footer logo, successfully added the logo setting, their default logo that is usually shown here. So the next step for us to take is you can see manage auth codes. You can decide to change the name of the authentication codes. This is transactions, no transactions so far. Bill payments, there are none for now. Check deposits, fund user accounts. You can decide to fund this user. You can also decide to debit this user. So in this case, let's try to fund this user. And let's try to fund with 20 USD. Frequency times no email notification. All right, you have successfully funded this user with Chinese yuan. So this is the transaction history to confirm whether the okay here, as you can see, 20 CNY, 20 CNY. You can also edit this transaction. You can also delete this transaction. So this is for us to send the test email. This is for visual cards. No visual card for now. This is for KYC application. None for now. This is for loan management, loan requests, and this is also for email configuration and SMTP to enable us send email from the system. All right, and we won't be working towards this for now. Okay, the next step for us to take is okay. Let's get our SNTP credentials. So this is how to do it. You come over here, search for email accounts. So let's use this support at stuntbank.syz. So the host is stuntbank.syz. This is the username. This is I think this should be the password. TSL 587. If you want to use SSL, you can also use SSL and use ports 4 65. All right. So this is for SMS. If you want to be sending SMS from the system, you can decide to enable it, and you can also decide to disable it. And this is for a gateway API, and this is for Twilio API. So depends on the one that will be much more convenient for you. You can decide to use gateway API, or you can also decide to use Twilio API. Okay. And the next thing to do now is we need to enable cryptocurrency feature. So let's head over to PHP my admin. While we wait for that to load, we need to open our, okay, this is how to create a user account. We come over here, click on open user account. Open user account. This is daily transaction limit. This is password, confirm password, IMF code. All right, so let's try to open our Gmail. Our Gmail account. Let's this is not working. We can use disposable mail, by the way. So let's this is IMF code, this is COT code, this is two-factor authentication. So let's say John the demo country. Email address johndoe@yopmail.com. Account number, account type, currency. Let's use GDP. Uh, or PHP. IMF code. This is CAT code. Password. Let's use 123456. 123456. And we click on submit. All fields are required. What am I missing? Okay, home address, my home address. All right. So we have successfully created this user, and what we have to do here is we go to yopmail.com so that we can try to see if the if the user received confirmation email from the system. Okay, and that is it. Then we click on You copy this. You have to copy this email, this link here. Then click on confirm. Oh, there is an error somewhere. Okay, so what we have to do is we come over here. We look for this. So confirm email.php. So we come back here, email accounts. We look for file manager, then secure, upload. So we upload this. So we upload this file here. Okay, let's go back to Control Shift. Where is located, and go to yopmail.com. John Doe. So literally paste this link we copied earlier again. Customer login. Okay, there is still an issue somewhere. So we come over here, reload, and modify this. Modify this and add this. Okay, so we come back here and we see the link again. Okay, 231813. So this is the account number and the password is 123456. So as you can see, the email address have been confirmed and the balance is 0 CYCNY 123456. So in this case, we can decide to let's enable two-factor authentication for this user and try to sign in. Why? Okay, we type this twice. Okay, let's head over to yopmail.com once again. So as you can see, this is the login code 8196. Click on verify and we have successfully verified our login attempts. So this is my account. This is my account, and as you can see, nothing is here for now because we have not initiated any transaction with this user. So 0 CNY, everything is zero, everything is zero, everything is zero. All right. So the next step for us to take is we can also decide to disable this dark mode for this particular user if you don't like it. So you can decide to do local transfer, other bank transfer, international transfer. Let's come back here. Go to Stuntbank. Let's go to settings. Okay. So this is where we send money from. If you want to send money to another account, this is the right interface to do that. So we just copy the account number. We just copy this account number and send to John Demo Do. Okay. So we are sending. Okay, we don't have any balance for now. So let's fund this user account. We can fund user from here, fund the accounts. Let's fund with 5,500 local transfer test frequency 1. All right. So let's say we are sending 50. An OTP have been sent to our email address. We refresh once again. Confirm transaction. This is the OTP. Paste it here. Transaction successful. So as you can see, we have sent local transfer between two Stuntbank accounts. Let's refresh here once again. You can see debit alert. We have been debited with 50 CNY. Okay. So we can also initiate other bank transfer. We can select, as you can see, 3,450 CNY is equal to 3,686 PHP. So we can send 20. Continue. So you can choose bank Desoto account number. You can just enter any random account here. Demo to can leave this optional. Can review the transaction and click on proceed. So let's wait for a few seconds to enable our transfer to load and generate the necessary codes. So we didn't enable any code for now. We disabled, as you can remember, we disabled all the code during the settings. So it will only send the OTP code. So you now copy the OTP, paste it here, and the transaction have been completed. So in this case, let's try to enable general settings. Let's try to enable one of this code. And we come over here and enable this guy and update. So let's try to initiate another transaction. So let's say 53 yuan. One, two, three, four, five. So like you can see, we are expected to put our VAT code. So this is the VAT code which I put here, which I set up here just for demo purpose. That's why I use this. I added this use 30. So when you are using on live mode, you can remove this. I say ITP use verify. So as you can see how the auth code works, then we can now proceed with OTP verification and all that. So even though we log in or even though we didn't complete the transaction now, if we come back later, did be able to continue from where we stopped. So let's try it again. As you can see, it brings out an option for us to continue the transaction from where we stopped earlier. So that is it. We can continue from where we stopped earlier. All right, this is for international transfer. You can see we don't have any recipients yet. So you can click on add recipients, select country, and you can add demo address. And this is full name. IBAN, add IBAN. You can add Swift code. You can add the account number. Add the account holder. What is going on here? So all fields are required. So why is this? I can type savings, bank name, demo bank, and we review and submit. So now we can select to send to the demo we just created amount, let's say 520 or 52 yuan for tests. And that is it. We now review and click on continue. It's also requested for code. Same thing here. So an OTP have been sent to our email address once again, and we just copied it and verify our transaction. So this is the debit alert notification that we just got. So we also have check deposits. You can deposit check, can pay bills. It's also the same process. You can add a payee and all that. You can also apply for a virtual card. This is how to apply. You click on MasterCard, say answer, demo, and apply. So this is it. We have applied for the virtual card, but the card is currently inactive. We can try to fund the accounts. Card currently unavailable for funding. All right. So let's go and check virtual cards. And this is the virtual card we just applied for. Approve it and refresh again. You see the virtual card is now active. We refresh it. Virtual card activated. Virtual card have been activated. Okay. So the next step is to apply for KYC. So this is our KYC details. You can add my home address to passport front. So let's just upload anything here. So we have submitted our KYC check. An email have been sent for us to confirm the KYC. So whenever we come up over here, we have seen it. The KYC was uploaded. Then we can decide to approve the KYC. So the KYC have been approved. So This is the KYC details which the user just uploaded. Okay, this is for loan and credit financing. For applying for loan, let's say we are applying for a 8,000 yuan loan, loan defi loan or salary loan for 2 years. For demo, so as you can see, guys, there are a whole lot of things which we can do with the scripts, and this is also for cryptocurrency. You can see we have Tether, we have Bitcoin. Let's try to deposit crypto, and let's choose our assets as Bitcoin, amount in USD. Let's say we are going to deposit 150 USD. So, and click on confirm transaction, and yeah, we are done. Admin can also check on crypto deposits and get it approved. So this is it. And yeah, this is for account settings, and this is for support. You can open a support. You can view responses, and from admin, you can as well respond to user support. You can just type. So we come over here and we try to view the comments again. So hello demo from admin. So this is the message I just sent now. So guys, basically, I believe we have covered everything. We have covered visually everything. So if you're interested in getting the script, you can contact us by clicking on the link on the video description. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, that is it.